I think it's an amazing level of responsibility. It can be scary sometimes, especially if you go back to the fourth quarter of 2008 when the market was tanking big time. So we take it very seriously, and we want to make sure that we're doing the best thing possible for them and coming up with optimal solutions in order to keep those assets preserved and ultimately make those assets grow.
One of the great ironies is that when you're managing somebody else's money, your responsibility is far greater than merely managing your money. When you manage your own money, you might take a level of risk with that money that you certainly will not take with somebody else's money, because if something goes awry, you have yourself to blame. But when somebody entrusts you with the management of their hard-earned wealth, or if it's intergenerational money, their parents' or grandparents' hard-earned wealth, you have a level of fiduciary responsibility to those people that go far beyond the level of responsibility you have to yourself.
There's huge responsibility. Although people say money isn't everything, money is a lot of things to a lot of people, and people have worked hard their entire lives to get where they are and to accumulate this wealth. And the fact that they even entrusted you with this money says a lot about you and how much they trust you. So there's a huge responsibility to live up to their expectations, not only live up to those expectations, but to exceed them.
I think that a big part of that is truly understanding exactly what it is that the client wants to achieve, and making sure that what we're doing is consistent with their goals.
We never forget that there are people behind the money. There are people and their lifestyle. There's somebody putting their child through college. There's somebody paying their mortgage. So we realize that being the steward of somebody's capital is a very, very important responsibility. And how we deal with this is that we start with risk first, because the vast majority of our clients, fortunately, are already reasonably wealthy, or in many cases, very wealthy. So we start with risk first and try to preserve that capital, but we also realize that we're paid to grow the capital as well. So we view that responsibility very seriously, and we try to reinvent ourselves every day to make sure that we're meeting that responsibility.
We are so proud, and we take the responsibility of managing an investor's money so seriously. We have, more than a fiduciary responsibility, more than a responsibility that we feel in the management of our own portfolios, to really make sure that we're managing their portfolios in their best interest and that we understand their family's goals.